My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time, we went here to the Ganglion Anthropus to destroy the definian chain of command. And this time, we're here again because the final party member is just past here. I think I can ignore the shreds this time. It should be a cutscene to start it. Right? Right? There we go. Found you. Hello? Damn it. Anybody there? I could use some help here. Anybody? Anybody at all? Well, if I had a preference, my knife's person would be best, but... Nobody? Really? Oh, come on. Somebody help! Let's respond to our protege here. Huh? Ah! Somebody answered. Probably real, not a hallucination this time, somebody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you must be super busy and this must look super suspicious, but please hear me out. Have pity. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a deep pile of sweet dung here. So pretty please, I'll be your best friend. Oh man, thank goodness. I seriously didn't know what I was gonna do. Oh, if no one came. I mean, I could have died out here. Or, I guess, in here. Hey, wait a minute. I know that voice. Chief, is that you? Unreal. I mean, really, what are the chances? Pretty low, right? Like 9%? I'm calling it. This is fate. How else would you turn up right at my darkest hour? Oh, right. Speaking of, you can probably tell I'm in serious trouble. I made it here to Calderos, okay, and the exploring was going great at first. But at some point, I guess I wandered into a bad neighborhood, Xeno-wise. Next thing you know, my skull's a smoking pile of slag, and I've kinda sorta been taken prisoner. I'll fast forward through the proby bits that followed. Let's just say I'll file the whole thing somewhere between horrific and awkward. Trust me, you don't want to do no more. Unless you do, in which case, not judging, buy me a drink and I'll catch you up. Anyway, tragedy plus time equals I'm still stuck in here. So help me, please. The jerk guarding this cell always wears a blue uniform, not sure why. But she's got to be the one carrying the key thingy that opens this door. I'm counting on you, Chief. Get the key thingy out of the blue uniformed alien lady and get me out of here! Please! We'd better do that. I kind of feel responsible since we did have quite a hand in getting her here in the first place. I'm gonna try and avoid getting into fights on my way back, but I know these shreds are going to bother me because they always do. Oh no, I made it. And the place where the guy is, oh, it's tracked on the map. Yeah, no problem. It's just where I fought those, what were they? Kamovas earlier. Don't remember what kind. And we have, interestingly, Mia over here, talking to a grunt, I guess. Huh? Captain, is that you? Chief. Sorry, I mean Chief. What brings you all the way out here? Me? Oh, I'm just on patrol. All's well on the front lines, sir. Nothing to report. This is quite far from the front lines. Huh? Captured? Me? What are you talking about, Chief? I'm right here, free as a bird. You sure you didn't stumble into some incredibly elaborate trap? So... Trust? No, why are you here? What's that? Why am I here? Like in the philosophical sense? That's a pretty deep question. I mean, really, why are any of us not what you meant? Right. I came out here for the money, same as any other blade. I mean, obviously. Nobody would risk their neck out for idle curiosity, least of all me. And why slave for others? Money's the only thing that'll never betray you. Anyway, I heard there was lots of treasure out here in Cauldros, so I came by to grab my share. And at least that was the plan. Getting captured? Not so much. But I've totally learned that lesson. What's with the skeptical look there, Chief? Did I say something out of character? I mean, for me? So, who the heck are you? Whoa, 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 whoa! What's with the weapons and the bloodlust, Chief? It's me, cute little Mia. Why are you going all crazy all of a sudden? This is nuts! Also super annoying. Insolent fool. Whoops, that last line broke character. Yeah, of course it's definian. Damn you, human! This wouldn't have happened if I'd had time to complete a full identity scan. Your disguises aren't as foolproof as you think they are. Anyway, I switched to fog because my character is in a very much temporary state right now. So I need arts that do things. So fog it is. This'll finish ya. Oh, and this guy's decided to join in, huh? Wonderful. I'll get a blood sacrifice and finish you with a stream edge. Perfect. Now the welcoming party's dealt with, I'll grab this container key and head back to where I found Mia in the first place. There, minor enemies are all out of the way now. You need to be not in battle to open the thing, so make sure you get rid of all the enemies first. I'm free! I'm finally free after who even knows how many days. Chief, thank you so much. Granted, I'd have preferred a rescue before all the probing, but hey, what can you do? Could be worse, right? A little probing is better than a lot, I always say. Or at least that's what I'll start saying right now. Okay, good deal. I need to get back to the city and tell all this to Walter. Well, except for the proby bits. Those are totally not his biz. Although I did go and wreck an entire skell, so I'll have to make a full report. A full and complete report. Especially seeing as I kinda borrowed that skell without asking anyone. Plus, I'm practically a blade now. Gotta give my report, right? The report about how I bravely infiltrated an enemy installation for the sake of NLA's future. As a prisoner. This time! Next time, though, watch out! In any case, gotta report to Walter. So, I know you just rescued me and all, but I think I could get a ride back to the city. Finally, someone reasonable! Yes, you don't have a skell, I do! Let's get back to the city together so no one dies on the way back! They confiscated all my gear, and I think we've established that I cannot be trusted to get around on my own. You're already gone out of your way for me, right? What's a bit more, right? Right, perfect. And know that you're my hero forever because of this, Chief. Took that long to find someone who would actually accept a ride from us. Anyway, back to New LA. Walter's over here for some reason. He usually stands on Division Drive. What's this about? Are you here for me? Wait, is that Mia?
Hi there, sir.
It's been a while. Last I'd heard, you just left Primordia. You look, well, that is to say... I'm sorry. It's just very hard to concentrate on your report, considering the odor.
What? Sorry. I forgot that I never got to bathe while I was being held prisoner. It was awful at first, but after a while, I kind of started to like it. It was this rank, almost feral scent that made me want to... Sorry, gross. So sorry, sir. Totally inappropriate as a subordinate. And a lady, and a human being, I suppose. Either way, I clearly lost sight of something. Super sorry, won't happen again.
Huh. You've seen some real experience. Got a different look in your eyes now, too. Not afraid of a little mud.
My eyes? Really?
I look forward to hearing all about what you saw out there.
Yes, sir. I'll have a full report on my activities for you soon. Wait till you hear about all the unofficial stuff. Ooh, boy, I've got enough to talk your ears off. But first, I've got something super urgent to report.
Oh? Alright then, let's hear it.
Yes, sir! My captors were a race of xenoforms that specialize in covert operations for the game clan. Through technological means, they can copy the appearance of other races, as well as their personalities, speech patterns, etc. The visual element is simply an advanced optical camouflage. The form beneath that protection remains unchanged, however, so any physical contact will break the illusion. As for the behavioral aspect, all personality modeling is systematic, and appears to be based on pattern replication. In other words, the fidelity of the copy is directly proportional to the amount of information extracted from the original in regards to habits, tics, and so on. Therefore, perfect replication of more nuanced, and therefore more data-intense facets, such as a person's relationship with others, is impossible. It appears those inevitable gaps are filled by extrapolation, most likely using a simulated personality built from an existing dataset.
I see! So you're saying these are simply incredibly sophisticated disguises, as opposed to literal copies in the biological sense.
Yes, sir. Even this imperfect impersonation imposes a serious threat. But it is not without weakness, physical contact and keen observation being chief among them. In my case, it was the intervention of those who know me well that saved me from being, replaced.
You're blessed with fine friends, Mia.
I am, sir, especially the chief here.
In any case, fine work. You brought back intelligence that even Blade operators weren't able to uncover. I've no doubt it'll play a key role in keeping ULA safe and sound. You should feel proud.
It's all thanks to these good role models, sir.
I'll pass your report up the chain. In the meantime, follow me. I'd say you've earned my recommendation to become a Blade member yourself.
Sir! Yes, sir! You hear that, Chief? I feel I can finally see the path forward, and it's all thanks to you. I hope we can work together again soon, next time as fellow Blades. Oh man, that feels so good to say. If you ever need me, just say the word, you hear? I'll come running, and that's a promise.
And there we go. With that done, we have unlocked every character that you could unlock in the original Wii U release. And Mia is pretty good. A decent reward for being that difficult to unlock, considering you need to beat Definian Downfall in order to get her in the party. Clarity Ray is a pretty good art. It targets one character and removes all the debuffs from them, which is situationally useful. But her main draw is Beam Bomber, which is just an excellent art. She also just uses the standard Psycho Corruptor moveset, weapon set rather, with a knife and ray gun, and that's a pretty good set. With our newest party member in tow, though, I want to head over to the middle of Cauldros here and talk to Gi Zang again.
Hail.
Ho, Dr. Von Crazy! Did you see a strange human pass by with a bunch of tectonic pujas in tow? I have not seen anything like that. Bah! Well, thank you anyway. I still don't know what happened. It was so sudden. A pack of tectonic pujas hit my camp out of nowhere. While I was distracted, my sword was stolen by a human who was clearly controlling them. What was I thinking, losing my grandfather's sword like that? This is more important to me than my pride. I beg of you, friend, help me retrieve it. Let's go. Thank you. He could not have gone far. And he must be the only human around here with tectonic pujas as pets. We could have little trouble tracking him down. I shall keep looking in this area, if you can check the ruined city of Orsim. I need to have that sword to maintain my place as a Hellion. I have to retrieve it, whatever it takes. That's a pretty important keepsake to lose. We'd better help out. The mission objective is right underneath this giant Z-Dome. I don't like that very much. Hello there, you are fancily dressed for the lava area. You have a Monado on your shirt. A human this time, is it? My, we don't usually see so many customers come through these parts. Pleased to meet you. My name is Moore, and I sell weapons to travelers like yourself. So do you also steal weapons? I am a simple merchant, friend. Such adventurous feats are far beyond me. Now, shall we speak of business? I'm quite interested in acquiring the gear you're carrying. In return, I would be willing to trade you every bullet in my magazine. Fired directly at you at an extremely high velocity, of course. Now, allow me to demonstrate my most excellent wares. Yeah, of course it's a fight. Why wouldn't it be?
Let's break him down and make him.
Luckily, I'm not here to fight fair. Give it a big sword.
You're about to hit it.
Give this tiny little pooch a nice grinding to dust. I'm sure it'll enjoy that. Yeah, it seems to like it. Number 3. And this is probably enough for number 4. Thermal bomber. Oh, it isn't enough. Fine. I'll really kill it then.
Did it. Triple up and fire on the hits.
Go away. What are all these, Dr. Von Crazy? That weird human sent them after you? Well, nice work. And worry not that he ran. It's a dead end up ahead. He can't be far. I'm not letting him get away with that sword. Oh, treasure. Might as well grab that before I charge into battle. Anyhow, he'll be just in this random road in Orsim. Ah! I was here looking for my master. Why must I deal with all this? Please, Earth Alien, help defeat them. More of these things, eh? Well, that's one. Number 2. And I'll have to actually work for number 3. Thermal bomb deals a lot of damage, but not quite enough. There we go. I heard a fantastic ruckus over here. What is... Can it be? Tolba, how are you? How did... Strange Earth alien took me prisoner. I escaped when back was turned. Good to see you, master. No, not that. I watched you get eaten. I'm sure I saw it. I even swore to avenge you. To shoulder the weight of your life and slaughter the ganglion wherever I found them. Dumb beast not strong enough to kill me. Now I am even stronger. Look, master. Look at results of training. Sure. Dr. Von Crazy, what is going on? What should we do? So this could be a definian. I've been having a lot of them show up recently. No, you are right. Tolba died. I know that better than anyone. You there! Show your true self! I can't believe our disguise was too obvious for a Rothian. I mean, you guys are dense.
So disappointing. I was hoping to add an epilogue to the hilarious farts I watched you play out in Silvalum.
I demand that you identify yourself and your purpose. Why do you taunt me so?
I have been tasked with gathering fine weapons. You carried a blade that caught my eye. That's pretty much it.
Do you have more of these things? Sheesh.
And your human friend there is carrying weapons at least as tantalizing as your sword. I'll take the lot of them to advance the grand plans of Fortune, as well as the glory of the Definians. Oh, and I'll also be taking your life.
I am confused, but I suppose it does make things rather simple. I'll take the Pudyas, friend. You take the doppelganger. They may have set the trap, but they are the ones in for a rude surprise. Unfortunately, my skull's basically out of fuel, so I'm thinking I'm best to take this on the ground. Let's see if I can actually do anything with this build. My Myopic screen is an excellent art. Oh, you are just going to die. I don't even need to worry about anything. Well, I'll explain why my Myopic screen is an excellent art in a longer fight, I guess. Why is the overdrive music still playing? There it goes. There you are. You look like you didn't have any trouble at all with those Pudyas. I'm all done on my end. Looks like you are as well. I almost feel bad for those fools. They didn't stand a chance. High five! We would have made a hell of a team if you had been born a Rothian. We would have the ganglion running scared. What a waste that you are human! Ha 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 ha! But hey, we can still spar, right? I've been training like a madman since last time, so don't expect this round to be so easy. Not yet, though. That'll be for part 5. My sword reclaimed, I now return to New LA. Perhaps I'll get some training in by busting a few ganglion heads along the way. For I still need to grow stronger, and yet the ganglion body count is nowhere near high enough to make up for everyone I've lost. And there we go. We even got revenge for, name, Gi Zang. I never name. I should not be trusted with anyone's name. Of course, this game isn't one to stop you from being an idiot. So what happens if you celebrate Tolba's being alive? Right. I mean, he stands before my eyes, does he not? There can be no doubt. It is good to see you again, Tolba. I have watched too many die because I could not protect them. Thank you for not being one of them. It is all thanks to training. So long, master. And he gets struck down by his own sword. Because of course this was a definian. Falling for such obvious trap. Rothians really are fools.
And now for the human. It looks like your weapons are at least as valuable as this sword. I'll take them to advance the grand plan of Fortune, as well as the glory of the Definians. Oh, and I'll also be taking your life.
You have to fight her as well as her Poog's allies in this version. Luckily, I also brought an AoE attack in this version, so it goes a bit smoother. Once you've dealt with her and her pals, you want to talk to Gi Zang again. Sorry to leave all the work to you. Are you alright? I was caught off guard and knocked out for a bit, but it takes more than that to kill someone who has been through training like mine. And I found my sword. Everything worked out, but every time trouble rears its head, I keep relying on you to bail me out, while I fumble about uselessly. Perhaps I'm not worthy of my grandfather's sword in the first place. My friend, could I ask you to hold on to it until I'm strong enough to beat you in a match? I accept. Thank you. I know you will take good care of it. That'll complete the mission. And it'll... there. This is only a temporary situation, you understand. Soon I will match your strength, and on that day I will reclaim my weapon and prove myself a true Hellion. You had best be ready the next time we meet. Until then, take care! For completing the mission this way, we get the secret 100 Devil Sword. It's a pretty decent photon saber. Humanoid criticals up is fine, it's got a decent amount of attack, and it comes with 3 empty slots, so it's not terrible.
Anyway, with all that done... next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X. This time for sure, there are only a few missions left to do before I do the final story mission. See you guys then.